I saw that. That one person pop in, bleep.
For a moment. Now does Arch remember that he's supposed to be streaming today?
He does, because when he was messaging me, he said, after the stream he would do something. So I'm pretty sure he remembers. He's just got to get in here.
Gotcha. Hmm?
Did you actually want to talk, Flint, or were you just waving at us?
I'm guessing that's a wave.
I'll take that as a wave, yeah.
Gotcha. That basically says you want to come up here and speak with us.
Yeah, on mic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pretty much everybody says.
Don't feel bad. uh,
It's really fun when you get a stage and there's like 30 people in the audience and you get like the one brave person that raises their hand. You can tell they're nervous. It's like getting up in front of the class and
mm-hmm.
speaking. All right, Arch, you're messaging me, so I know you're there.
Yes, yes, you do.
Make fun of themselves. Oh, in what way? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right, but I am glad that it's right up your alley.
What do you like most about it, Flint? I love to get feedback from other people. Bring it on, my mod
Does
friend.
you have a list?
Wait, you have a list? What are you
Very
keeping on
much.
me? No comment? Okay.
There you go, Arch.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry, AFK real quick.
All good, all good. It is how it
Alright,
be sometimes. Just make sure you don't
let's
forget to stream.
let's get this show on the road then.
Yeah, yeah.
Open chat.
Uh, Tech Evo stuff. Yeah.
Also, Karen, I love how whenever we're doing these stages, I'm on the beginning, you're on the end, and whoever's streaming is in the middle.
I know. We just sandwiched them right between us. Perfect.
Squish.
It's like we're just keeping them there at knife point, going stream for everyone.
Do it or else. No, we don't do that.
No, they totally do that. Help me.
Oh, stop that.
Also, I may have made a mistake.
Oh.
I started booting up our repository
Mm-hmm.
while sitting there inside of the waiting room for the stream, and it's it's taken a hot minute.
Oh.
I'm flashing at you. So I should say that to say if I randomly just disappear, you know what happened to me.
Okay. He was taken.
Alright, so what for those of you who are in the stream, what we normally do is once we get done with the finished line art that Casper has completed, I usually ask for the line art or I'm given the line art to use for the size charts, which I've got kind of ready and waiting here, so we can plug this lovely boy in once we're at least done with the base, so I can get a good scale of how big this thing is going to be compared with the rest of the roster plus their base genomes, or at least of that tier. And then usually after that, I get started on the coloring. I don't know if we'll get to that today or not, but we'll just have to see. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. There's always next screen.
Always, yeah.
So
Plus, nobody ever says you have to finish things in a single stream. That would be impossible. Unless you wanted to go for 24 hours, which I don't think anybody has that kind of time.
That sounds like absolute pain, Abe, and you know
I
I
was
would not
saying,
be
which
able to go that long.
I don't think any of us have that kind of time or
No,
patience.
no. For me, it's more about attention span.
Yeah, yeah.
Because normally, if I'm not in call working on something, I will be working on this. I will go do something else while keeping this open. I'll come back to this for a bit, go do something else. I'm here, there, and everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and it's an interesting time.
That it is. Also, guys, Arch does all this with a mouse.
Yeah, I'm insane.
I figured that might be something interesting y'all want to know. Cass
Yeah.
has her fancy pen tablet, and Arch has his mouse.
I have, so many people in the past, they ask me, "Oh, what do you use?" And like, "What kind of tablet do you use for the stuff that you do?" And I'm just like, "Who
Mouse and
said they used
keyboard.
a tab?" Yeah, I'm just like, "Who said they used a tablet?" And they're like, "Wait, what?"
What you talking about, Willis?
Pretty much.
uh,
Half the time, people are like, "Oh my god, you're insane!
yep.
Why would you do that?" Others are like, "Mad respect for doing this with a mouse."
Imagine if you had a tablet, you know?
I actually do. I
Oh, you
just
prefer.
I prefer mouse and keyboard.
Awesome.
I was given um, the tablet by a friend of mine back in high school, and I tried it out a few times. I just could not get the hang of it. It just felt weird to me.
Have you ever used the tablets that show the image on the tablet?
No, I feel like if I had gotten one of those, ever get one of those, it probably might change some things up.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Cause,
when I do, oh, go ahead, Ace. Apologies.
uh, because when you get one of those, it actually changes the dynamic. Because it's more like you have a sketchbook in front of you than
Hmm.
a computer screen.
Uh,
Hmm.
Fun fact, you can go search eBay and it's an older technology, so it's cheap, but it works awesome. It's called Starboard by Hitachi, and it's literally a 19-inch monitor that's like foldable in front of you, and
Hmm.
you can write right on it, and it's really good.
I've got, you know what? I think that might be what one of my friends uses for college. Because I was over at his house last week, maybe week before, and we were brainstorming some things for, some of the things that we do. And he pulls out this, laptop of his, and he's able to flip it completely over. Like if I were to do it with this thing, I use a Alienware laptop. Help me. Um,
Help me! Help!
help me clip. Like if I were to try to flip this thing over, snap, crackle, pop. That this thing's gonna be beyond repair. It's just like, oh god, some of the things that are put out these days. It makes me wonder why we didn't have these things in the first place. It's like, why did nobody think of this when they started? Like my mom had, actually, I think my grandmother too. They both had laptops that were also touch screens. I guess in case the keyboard didn't work, which was an interesting experience to say the least.
$79 for a 19-inch Starboard interactive LCD panel.
That is
That is,
really cheap.
yeah, that is not bad actually.
That's because they don't make them anymore.
Still,
And literally, I think it's decades old,
oh,
but it
carry
still
on did
works.
vanish.
Oh,
Yep,
rest in
he
pepperoni.
he said le pouf.
He's really like the kid in that one meme where he gets the peace sign and he just disappears.
Just pieces out.
Yes, yes.
Now he should return eventually.
At least a few minutes, I want to say.
Yeah, eventually.
Oops.
Whoops. Yeah, I was streaming some Paleo Pens for anybody that wanted to watch earlier, but
Yeah, I noticed. I figured I would save my voice and the sanity that I've got for this.
all good.
I may or may not have been panicking the last like 15 minutes before stream because
Oh
I
no!
got into one of the areas and I was like, how do I get out? How do I get out? It's turning dark. I don't have anything fast. How do I get out? But it was like 2 minutes before stream. It was, the bedtime thing kicked in, and so it automatically turned into a new day. And you're back at the ranch. It's like perfect. I can just save and quit and get ready.
Fair
Uh,
enough. Uh, uh, Arch is actually doing his charts, comparing our creatures to their base genomes.
Sadly, cannot see chat.
Well,
So
that's why I'm explaining it to creatures.
if I
Creatures.
get if I get permission from Aperion once we're probably done with the bases normally don't take too long. It's more about the coloration,
Mm-hmm.
figuring out what looks good, and I believe for this one, this will be the final coloration whenever we get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Casper had already done. Yeah, she'd already done one for the piece that this line art is from,
Oh yeah,
as well as the two colorations on the. I want to call them dossiers.
I think that's what they
The
are.
Are they dossiers? I might be thinking of
I
something
think they
else.
are.
Okay, there's so many things with like profiles, dossiers. It's just like
I think you're thinking of
which.
like orthographs. Maybe.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think I am thinking of the orthographs that she's done.
Mm-hmm.
Those things.
Yes.
Um, yeah. Hopefully, or maybe when I'm done getting the base done for this guy, I can show what kind of started this whole thing. 'Cause it's pain. It's absolute. It was absolute pain
Yeah.
to work on.
So creatures for that, we have gender dimorphism for certain creatures, I believe. So one of
Mhm.
those is male and one of those is female. The male is the more colorful one with the frill around its neck,
Yes.
where the female does not have the frill. Yee.
I'll have to double check with Aperion about this, but I think he said to go ahead and do the female one for this one
I think
because
so.
we're trying to
Hey, Dan.
find the original. Hello.
Trying to find the original what?
Yeah, we were trying to find the one with the frilly bits, but I don't
Mhm.
think Aperion had found that. I could be wrong, but we'll just have to
I
see.
think Cass might have it somewhere.
Yes, she probably does. Cries every
Unless
Tim because I
she,
forgot to ask.
unless she deleted it, which I really hope that she did not.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if she did, she did. If she didn't, she didn't. Because I'm
Yeah.
sure Aperion has got a copy of the frilly one somewhere.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure Perion saves everything.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay, fun fact, I found you a 17-inch of the same technology for $58.
I see.
Jeez.
I'm kind of the go-to guy when it comes to finding weird stuff like this.
I wouldn't
I
necessarily
just
call
put
Oh,
it
that
weird.
there.
Oh. That link though.
That right? Tiny URL for the save.
Ooh.
Jeez, yeah.
I mean, I could paste it in there twice if you guys.
Don't do that. No.
No,
Once is fine.
please, no. No, that won't work.
I can tell you that I've
You'd be
used these.
correct, creatures. I think.
What was the question?
Uh,
Um.
Go ahead, Arch. I'm sorry. Or Ethereal. Sorry.
Yes. That is gender dimorphism with the ruined quill.
The Ripplebeak, I believe, also shows
Yes, it does.
sexual dimorphism. Yeah. Thought
Yeah,
so.
we had already discussed the Banehorn, Jay. But yeah, in my profile picture is the male, and I believe Perion's is the female.
I think Aperions is the female, because
Yeah,
I think
that's
Aperions is the one that you'll probably see later
Yep.
in the stream. Ugh, I don't want to do those legs.
It hasn't been posted yet because we're waiting for certain things to be done. So soon, TM. And that's all I can say on that matter.
I'm looking at these legs, and I'm both excited yet nervous. I'm gonna have to call back to the tonic nymph I did and
Oh,
see
yeah?
how I layered. Wait, I think I know how I layered it.
Alright, well, I mean, whatever you think works, Arch.
You know what I think will work? Throwing a ratchet at this thing.
The community says that they want to see how you did the tonic nymph.
Oh,
Or the tonic
okay.
nymph itself.
Okay. Well, I will pull that up here in a bit then.
Alrighty.
I want to get the neck and the head done first, as far as getting everything blocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it. I guess
Are you masking right now, Arch?
no, actually, these are all just solid layers.
Oh, okay. I get what you're doing. Right on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no,
uh,
I'm scared. What was
Creatures
said?
it said it isn't called Banehorn for nothing. It's Arch's Bane.
Oh,
Nice.
that was good. That was good.
Jay said boo.
Sorry, I keep muting because my kids are coming in with my wife. Like, how how does Monopoly work? What are the rules? I'm like, oh, I'm not getting involved.
No, you're good.
Wise decision.
Fair enough, creatures. Fair enough.
Jay said, nope.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh no, Abe. No, no.
I said I'm sorry. I guess
I hate you.
Womp womp.
Bum 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 bum. Wah.
Ba 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 ba. It's all right.
It's just alright.
It's okay.
Creature said, Monopoly rules? There are no rules. You just suffer. Which is
That's Uno.
fairly correct. I mean,
Be good at level design or draw 148.
Ugh.
yes, exactly that, Jay. She said,
I mean,
rule
there's a
number
reason.
1. Don't play with people you like.
Yeah,
Because
there's a reason
ruins
siblings play it
friendships.
together. I keep telling my daughter, I'm like, be nice, or I keep telling my son, be nice to your sister. You're gonna sleep on her couch one day.
Oh
There will come a day where you need to sleep on your sister's couch. Be nice to her.
no.
It's so throwing me off that your cursor is not in the same place as.
As the lines,
Yeah,
yeah.
my OCD is like,
I
no, no,
know.
no.
No, no, no.
Trust me, that's happens with me too. It's just like, see, from the very least, at least if you're looking at it, you can't really see all the goof ups I make so close to the lines. Uh,
Well, I mean, it's not exactly perfect, which is fine because we don't
no, it
expect
has to be
perfection.
perfect.
No.
It has to be 100% perfect. Otherwise, I'm going to get a boot to the head.
No, you're not. I said Arch is going crazy.
What do you mean going?
He's been crazy, buddy.
Exactly.
Yes, Jay is.
We're outside the lines.
It's okay.
Oh, no, it's just the lasso tool.
Gotcha.
Gotta
It
be
do be like that
careful.
sometimes.
Yeah, I
Hey,
gotta be
chat.
careful along here. Oh no.
What do you call a factory that makes okay products?
Oh
A
dear.
satisfactory.
Mwah, 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 mwah,
Three
mwah.
dots.
That's an ellipses.
Oh, the dad jokes are real, and they're quantities. Oh, I love that dude that does the food review. I love that guy. He dresses all up and then he cranks open like Taco Bell.
What?
Yeah, dude, you have to check out the YouTube channel for this guy. He's awesome. He'll like literally wear a tuxedo and open like a chalupa and be like,
Oh,
"Let's
that
go
guy.
ahead." Uh-oh,
My
Farian's back.
disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Aparion's back. And maybe he should come up here.
Emotional damage. Oh, that's right. We all have
There he is.
husbands now, I think.
I'm technically not married yet.
I'm still single.
I've been married for 12 years in October.
Nice.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
haven't murdered each other or anything. It's great. Turbo single, let's go.
Oh, no.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds awesome. Like
Are
there's
you
single and then there's turbo single.
Good lord. Jay asked, what day is your anniversary?
October 17th.
Oh, our anniversaries then are off by 3 days.
No way.
Yeah,
No shot for real?
mine and
That's
Jay's is the
awesome.
14th.
That's awesome.
Aw.
I took my wife to see Andrea Bocelli sing at the Hollywood Bowl on our 10th wedding anniversary, and it was awesome. Highly suggest.
Set
No
the bar
phone,
too high
I'm
for
not
me.
asking you to do things.
Your phone says yes, you are. Jay is incredibly jealous.
Oh.
Don't be jealous, just go do it, Jay. I know your husband. I'll make him make it happen.
God.
Why does it sound like a threat?
Literally, like a van with no windows pulls up in front of your house.
Oh God.
Screeching tires in your driveway. We're gonna go get you some culture right now. I want to play. I want to play a game.
Oh, okay. What game are we playing? Are we playing Tetris?
What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Where's popcorn?
I ate it.
That was so corny.
It was.
I don't know. I found it to be a little bit grainy.
Oh,
All right, you win.
oops.
God, this thing is so weird.
Oh.
The Banehorn, it's just so weird. I love it.
Joe said, really sowing the seeds of doubt here.
Crap, I gotta start over.
Sent you something, Sam? Hold on, I gotta go. I gotta go look at this.
A Perion.
Oh, that is amazing.
Chat was wondering if I could show off the let's call it the Naltail, the tonic nymph that I did.
Sure.
All right. Well, I will grab that here in a little bit.
Several bad puns later. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Oh, that's what turbo single means. Okay, that's fire.
oh dear.
Oh, yeah. I think we'll save that from the rest of everyone else. There's a new inside joke, everyone,
Got you.
and it's what turbo single means.
I'm scared.
You should be. No, it's actually not that bad. Several bad puns later.
Doesn't help. That just makes my fear stronger.
Jay says, fear ice gives an ellipses. Uh, Ice agrees with Jay. Alright.
I was thinking, oh, Joe Pen. Okay, I will have a look at whatever you sent me after the stream, Joe.
Fear indeed.
Oh, it's worth Arch.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Alright, Jay. Have fun with your brown.
What?
says
Jay
she's-
said she's gonna go play with Shades of Grey.
No, not gray, brown.
I mean brown. Jay's gonna go
Disgusting.
brown. What's it? All right, I'm gonna stop now.
Oh dear.
I have promised my daughter the opportunity to play on my computer, so I will see you all later. Love you all. See you later. Bye.
See you later,
Bye.
Zimbabwe.
Take care, Sim.
That is Arch. Arch, can
Hello.
you zoom out so my daughter can see?
Here, I will hide.
After?
Yeah, see, look.
Oh, cool. I like it.
You got big thumbs up there, Arch. Okay, awesome. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Take care.
Gotta love when you're working in Unreal Engine and it just crashes for no reason at all.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, Farion.
Gee, that sounds familiar. I wonder where that sounds familiar. Oh yeah, Ark.
Bark.
You still not done compiling? God.
No.
No. It's like that one gif of the guy who's laughing and then his face just gets really serious.
Unresolved compiler editors. Interesting.
Interesting.
They were tasty.
Arch ate them.
I'm a
That
both
should be my new
and a crush.
title.
Hmm?
Oh,
Oh, rip.
I was going to say that shall be my new title, Arch Devourer of Compilers, and then
Worry about that later.
apparently, huh?
I'm gonna worry about that later.
So Perion,
Hmm.
you got any interesting factoids about this guy that we can share with chat?
Join the Discord and find it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, no.
No, I'm not procrastinating. I'm actually doing my job ice.
Damn.
Impressive, excuse you. Anyway, facts about the Banehorn. Let's see.
Sorry, real quick. Joe said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that the Banehorn can get abilities.
Actually,
uh, uh, I believe it. Anyways, go ahead, Aparion. Sorry.
anyway, let's see. This thing will have the ability to jump rather high. It has the capability to be semi-aquatic. It doesn't eat meat, but it does eat fish.
So it eats meat.
Well, not carrion. According to our game classifications, carrion, no.
Isn't fish
Yeah, I'm
meat?
not saying that in like a real world like instance of whether fish meat is meat or not. That's just our game literally, as it is coded. Is it fish meat or is it carrion? It cannot eat carrion, it can eat fish meat.
This guy is a pescatarian then.
Yes.
Yes.
It also eats veggies too.
Veggies.
hmm
Vegetables.
Let's see. Its venom is a paralyzing venom, not a poison-based one.
So
It
it's a
is.
parrot.
Actually, a lot of the creatures in Wake are actually omnivorous. Like, there are very few strictly herbivorous or carnivorous creatures. Yeah.
Ooh, ow.
You good?
Oh no, I just stretched a little bit. My elbow popped.
I was like, I heard
Ugh.
what sounded like a thump. I was like,
yeah.
it was your elbow popping, I suppose. Yes, exactly that.
Is this a hole in this skin flap here? Or
Yeah,
what
it's
is
just a
that?
hole in the flap
Okay.
that's not like
I wasn't sure. That was
an
just like
ear or anything.
yeah. I wanted to double check and make sure it wasn't like a pathology or something like
Actually, in the official artwork, is that still there, or did she get rid of it in the
that. That's a
ones?
good
Let's
question.
take a look, shall we?
Main information, imposter. Nah, she kept it there. Actually,
Okay.
in fact, in the male one, it's way bigger than it is on the female one.
Oh,
Yes, fun fact too, they will have sexual dimorphism.
yeah, so you missed that conversation already. Creatures was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, I saw something about like a different beak type, but that's actually just an error. That's not a like dimorphism thing.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Because we were talking about the Banehorn, the frills and the colors, the Ruined Quill as well. and the Ripplebeak. In which
Hus-
creatures was asking. Oh, sorry, Arch.
Oh, no, you're fine. Just realizing it's already been 35 minutes. Jeez.
Yeah.
I know, right? It flies by pretty quick when you're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hi, creatures.
Yep. They're back.
Seriously, perfect timing.
Creatures was asking about where the Ripplebeak was, but I said we're waiting for stuff to be finished before that gets posted.
Yep, I'm using it as my backlog. So,
What's your bird log?
oh,
It's going pretty good.
the Bane of Arch.
Yeah.
This thing?
I was looking at the legs. I was like, how did I do Tonic Nymph's legs? How did I do Tonic Nymph's legs?
I'm pretty sure you just use like
Just two
generalized
separate layers.
segments. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so.
Also, yes, creatures. It's been a long time, man. Like, you just disappeared.
Mm-hmm. It's glad to see you back, though.
Actually, when everybody kept on posting like artwork of their creatures and their worlds that they're doing and everything, I was always like, you know who I miss? I miss creatures posting his stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, stuff happens. Life is as life does, you know? Yes, we saw.
Yes. I was happy to see you posting again.
It's very good.
If you know what you should have said?
What's that?
You should have said, it's very nice.
I could have.
You could have, yes. A wasted opportunity.
Also, I realized, Arch, the Secret Voopy song is in tune with the Secret Tunnel song.
The secret what song?
Give me a second, I'll show you. I said, creatures, why did you censor
Secret
wings?
movies. Secret movies. For the vampires. It's, what is it, Fluffy Ferrets?
Fluffy ferrets.
Fluffy Ferrets on YouTube and I believe TikTok
Yep,
and
they're on
Instagram
TikTok.
as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see if I can send Perry on a video.
Let's say send it to me. Ooh.
Yes, because oh my god, these ferrets are freaking adorable.
They're so cute. When I was a little kid, my aunt used to own ferrets. What the heck? That was weird.
I wonder if I have the old one.
There you go, Perry.
Let's see. Thank you.
Splat.
He's so dramatic. I love waffles.
Yes. Ouija's. I love Ouija too.
It's my birthday!
Every day is my birthday.
Yeah.
What doing?
I think Nugget's my favorite.
Nugget. Oh, I love Nugget.
Nugget! What get?
So yeah, those look like some tiny, tiny feet creatures. They're like... they're walking on twigs.
Oh, another question for you, Aperion.
Mm-hmm.
Near the end of the stream, would it be alright if I showed them what kind of got me into this role of the size charts?
Sure.
Alright. I'll just pull out the mega chart so I don't have to...
Mega chart.
Yeah, that one was a nightmare.
Oh. I said, how big is the mega chart?
It's about, I want to say
You
4,000
can
by
show it right
4,000.
now if you want to.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
Mega chart time, wee!
Yeah.
You boy!
Here it is. I say as it has to take 5 million years to load.
Oh dear.
There we go. That's the mega
Love
chart. This was done for a personal project of mine. And yeah, for scale, each of these boxes is roughly a meter tall and a meter long. And this lovely character of mine is about 5'10". I think it's 170 something centimeters for those who use metric. But this isn't even all the creatures that I had done for this. I've got several other charts. Some charts that are just like certain classes, like large theropods or nithopods. They're all broken down to certain stuff.
You should
I've
show the
got
smaller one.
okay. I'll grab.
Since this is most of the like medium to big guys, you should let them see the tinier ones.
I'll also show the pterosaur charts because the pterosaurs aren't here either. There's that. And there is that. Maybe once it loads. All right. So yeah, let me just go to the mega chart real quick. You've got, I think the shortest dinosaur here is this little Pinacosaurus, who kind of blends into the background. I'm noticing, but anywho, the Pinacosaurus and Polacanthus are lowest to the ground. Of course, Brachiosaurus being tall trademark.
They like your Quetz design, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you. The Quetz, at least as far as the wings go, the patterning on the wings was inspired by the Quetzalcoatlus from When Dinosaurs Roamed America, if anybody's familiar with that documentary. Same goes for the... let me see if I can... do I need to hide? That. Yeah, so many. Same with the Tyrannosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus here was inspired by When Dinosaurs Roamed America. When I was little, it was one of my favorite documentaries. So, and of course, some of these were too small to make it into the mega chart. They would have just been like a single pixel, like our dear friend Archaeopteryx. I completely botched even here.
Oh.
Poor guy's so pixelated.
He's so tiny. And even working on this, it really put some of these animals into scale for me. Because a lot of them I have never actually seen in person. Where's the terrace? Whoops. Okay. There's the pterosaur chart. Kind of limited myself on the pterosaurs because not really a whole lot of household names out there other than Dimorphodon and Pterodactylus at this point. And Dimorphodon's really only because of Jurassic World. Bobblehead.
I said no Pteranodon. Do you have a Pteranodon on your chart?
I do. There it is. Pteranodon longiceps.
Well, so as soon as you said it, I knew that he had one on one of his charts.
I mean, hey, you name any species, and I'm sure I've got it on here, as long as it's not like an out there kind of an animal.
He says the pterosaurs are killer, but Anki.
The ankylosaurs. Whoops, let me find ankylosaurs itself, or just ankies in general.
Yes, but Anki. Anki itself.
Ah, anky itself. I should have. Okay, I do have ankylosaurs. Just need to find it in this mess. All right, there it is. All the way down there. I'll just kind of.
You actually
as
did
much as
ice.
Not gonna work.
as much as I saw you work on all of these and got to watch the process through all of them, it's nice to look back at them again.
Yeah. So
I kinda miss
there's Ankylosaurus. I will see. God, this is gonna be.
He's buried in the layers.
Yeah, it is buried under all these other dinosaurs. It was definitely fun too, because I think at one point I was working on the hadrosaurs, and I just happened upon there's Ankylosaurus, and it is big. Ankylosaurus is one of the largest thyreophorans, the armored dinosaurs.
Dude, its head is like as big as her torso and head combined.
I know. It's
That's
terrifying. I can see doing this for me really put a lot of these animals into scale, because Ankylosaurus, surprisingly enough, even though it's very well known, we have very little of Ankylosaurus. When it was first discovered, really, they didn't even have the tail club of Ankylosaurus. So imagine one of those retro Ankylosaurs where they're like squat, low to the ground. They got kind of an arched back, just minus the tail club and a whole bunch of like circular osteoderms. I don't think we even knew about these rings that Ankylosaurus might have had, and even then, this is speculative to some degree. Don't get me started on the iPhone creature, please.
You were talking in chat there about that looks like a tortoise. For a lot of these creatures, Arch would have a couple of creatures in mind already that he wanted to base the pattern off of, but for some of them, he just needed like a little push or something to change things up. So usually you would have me and a VC going, "Hey Arch, just add this to it," and then he goes, "But how?" And then he
Yeah,
has to spend the next few hours trying to work out the pattern.
yeah. Which was a pain for the most part, figuring out the patterns, but for some of them, because fossilization is finicky, I guess, it was fairly easy. Let me just kind of hide a lot of these guys real quick. The Edmontosaur that I have here is roughly average size for the species of Edmontosaurus that I chose, Edmontosaurus nectans.
You feel bad for Arch suddenly? Hey, I didn't torture him.
No.
He wanted my help. He came to me, okay?
Yes. Aperion was a huge help in working on this massive project. I mean, how long did this take me? 3 years? Almost
and
4?
I was only there for like the last end of it, like 6 months maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe more than that, maybe like a year. But
Well, yeah. Because I was going back and redoing things over and over again.
the only thing I can say is that I was there for the final iteration of everything.
Yes. Well, actually, no, you were there in the very beginning too, like when I had pretty much just started out. When these, a lot of these older designs are just kind of like.
Yeah, but like most of them you had already done before I showed up.
Mm-hmm,
Or before we became friends.
True, very true.
Hey, Fairy on
Hmm.
chat.
Oh no.
What?
What are they saying?
Feeling bad for Arch suddenly? Yeah.
No, below that.
What? Oh. And wanted cannon to walk. No, fortunately not. We removed the hadrosaurs, so no.
Uh, well,
You
that's too
said so.
bad.
Alright, well, I mean, if you want to add it in, you can put the money where your mouth is.
Ooh!
Dang.
Burn!
Alright, we have our lovely Ko-Fi, which is linked up to the PayPal. You just send it through there, and $1.20. That will get you a pat on the back.
Actually, here, speaking of, let me hide a lot of these real quick.
While you're
Because
doing that
there's-
too. Speaking of monetary donations to Wake of Pandora, I had a heart attack one day, and I hope that Trusto doesn't mind me talking about this, but they sent in a donation, and because their currency was different than the currency that was coming to me, for some reason, PayPal and whatnot has this weird um, habit of if you use a foreign currency and then it goes over to the currency that you're using, if that foreign currency uses things like, for example, commas versus a period, it will show the foreign currencies either comma or period instead of what your currency would be. So they sent in their donation, and instead of it being, just like a few dollars to help out, it looked like it was thousands of dollars. And I had a panic attack. I was like, well, Truestone owns the game now. Whatever he wants, it's in.
God.
So yeah, funny story about monetary donations.
It makes me laugh because Farion came to me and he's like, Truestone donated $10,000. I was like, what?
If only, right?
Right.
Look, we appreciate all our donations. Just want to put that forward. It's just in that moment there was a lot of panic going on.
Yeah, we were all just like, bro. Wake of Pandora. Not wrong.
Yeah. So no, it was not that much money.
No, it's
So.
just $10. But still, every bit helps.
Kind of on the topic of buying creatures or buying lines into a game, this was a little. The patterning here is a little nod to Path of Titans, actually, because certain somebody, I'm not going to mention any names, but they donated for Albertoceratops to be put into Path of Titans, and I was able to get a hold of the patterns that went unused or patterns that were later changed, and worked one of those patterns in to this chart with this chart's Albertoceratops, because I saw one of those patterns like, oh man, if only that had gotten in. And well, it's in this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not Racer. Because
No.
when I'll just let everybody in on a little secret. Whenever you didn't have any skins already selected for a creature, if you bought it, they would come to you with skin designs. And it would be like, so many skin designs, but you can only choose from, this many.
Mm-hmm.
So that one was one that didn't get selected because at the time it was myself and another individual who was supposedly going to donate to get Albertoceratops in, but that pattern never actually made it in. That was one that we said no to, but I personally liked, Arch liked, so he put it in his personal project.
I thank you so much for sending me those images, by the way. I'm going to go back to those at some point. I need to go back to those at some point.
No, Ice. It was somebody else that was in our friend group that is no longer in our friend group because
Yeah.
issues. which we will not be discussing today.
On the topic of kind of like speculative stuff, this guy over here, very interesting because I'll probably need to change this later down the line if some stuff does pop up about it. But as of right now, this is how it looks because I guess something was either in the works when I found this, or so I don't know where. It's really the only skeletal I could find to use as reference. But this is one of the last stegosaur species. This is Wuherasaurus, according to I forget the guy's name. I'll have to look back at I've got this list of references, and the name's on there. But this is Wuherasaurus, and most depictions of it are like, oh, it's just Stegosaurus with some either Hesperosaurus-like, so they're rounded, or just those rectangular plates that you see in lots of older reconstructions, like in or older based reconstructions, like Paleopines is Wuherasaurus. It has those rectangular plates, whereas Jurassic World Evolution 2 has got rounded plates, which are more akin to Hesperosaurus, which is a related genus. And again, don't get me started on the iPhone creature, because the iPhone creature is just the epitome of speculation in dinosaur paleontology. This thing's changing every year. What's next? Is this thing going to get wings? But, wow, it's already almost end of...
I'd say you've got 3 minutes, and then no matter what, you need to go back to Banehorn.
Yeah. Are you okay with me showing how the hybrids stack up, or both the hybrids and the genomes of one another?
Show it closer to the end.
Okay.
Just since you were on your chart, we need to get more work done, and then we'll play a little bit more.
Yes.
Okay. How long did we say? 1 hour? 2 hours?
2 hours.
Okay.
One more hour to go.
So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I had thought as much. I just want to double check and make sure.
Nah, you good?
Me? Good?
Yes.
That'll be a first.
I said what I said and I meant it, so. You can't change my mind, sir.
I'll try to use one of Walter's spells, make you change your mind.
Nope, not happening.
But again, his spells don't exactly work. Now do that.
Nope.
Can you channel Balthazar of Balthazar, Fee-Fi of Balthazar the Third?
Very good.
In case you guys couldn't tell, we love animal TikToks and
Yes.
YouTubers in this Discord.
I think of any other fun facts about Banehorn.
They've already done the guessing game for this species, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, already done.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It has horns. Yeah, I know. What a shocker.
Wow.
And tendrils. Let's see, we've already gone over that it's sexually dimorphic.
We've gone over the fact it's an omnivorous species. What about social structure? Do we have anything about the social structure of this guy?
Before you
Not
answer
really.
that, Creatures asked, why does it have tendrils? He wasn't there for that.
The tendrils are because it is primarily fused with a jellyfish.
Oh, there you go.
Wasn't this... I could be getting confused here. But didn't this stem from Umbraceros?
No. Everybody
No?
thinks that, but no.
Oh,
This one did
okay.
not.
No, I'm thinking of the other one. That's right.
Yeah. I think
Because
that's
this
tendril
was...
buck.
yes, this was... I think this is one of the first creatures that you came to me for.
Did I?
I think because we wanted to rework the mammalian trees some time ago.
Oh, well, then how fitting that your first stream is him.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Alright. And then social structure.
I have no idea, honestly.
No.
But some fun facts. Let me look back at my food breakdown because there are two creatures, Banehorn being one of them, where pretty much they share the exact same food sources. So there's likely going to be competition between them. But let me double check this real quick. Yeah, I could see that type of grouping, honestly.
What kind of grouping?
Either being solitary or living in small family groups like whitetails.
I could see it.
Yeah, because they definitely have the means
Potentially.
to defend themselves. I mean, they don't need
Oh
a herd really to protect them.
no.
I don't think anybody wants to mess with the jellyfish deer.
The jellyfish deer.
Jellyfish deer. Well, actually, I've got a question for you, Perion.
Hmm.
If I were to touch this thing, would my hand be covered in jelly then?
Oh, is that my internet going out or was that yours?
Might have been mine. I don't know.
Wait, what did you ask?
Uh, if I were to touch this thing,
Mhm.
would I have like jelly on my hands, like Banehorn jelly or something?
Yeah, I'll be slightly moist.
We'll just grab a knife and your plate full of toast. Just smear some Banehorn jelly on your toast.
Ugh. Now, this guy has a. It does have skin, technically, but the skin is very thin and almost see-through in parts. So, like, whenever you're
Actually,
seeing some of the segmenting on the back, you're not actually seeing the segmenting, you're seeing the skin over keratin.
so as you can see here in Casper's liner, you can actually see the bones, the internal organs.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting. Oh, another one to carry on.
Hmm.
The species, the actual scientific name, and what it means. It's probably buried in our DMs.
Yeah, I would have to go through that. Unless you can get it just from me saying it.
Yeah, but I
Later,
know.
Ice.
Take care. I know what the genus name means.
Yeah, Vinitherium Spilathoceras. Let's see.
Oh, I believe that means split-horned venom beast.
We're just gonna go with that because that would be really far back. I would have to scroll.
Well, I mean, just type the name up in our DMs.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would be a good way to
Yeah.
find it. Let me see. I think there is one creature though where you put in oops. You put in
Oops.
the scientific name into our DMs, but then you never put down the definition. So it's just lost to time at this point. And it was one too where when you saw it, you went, I can guess that it's probably this, but I'm not sure. Yep, you got it right, Arch. It's a
Okay.
venomous beast with split horns.
Okay. So that's the thing with coming up with the scientific names for these animals is you've got to be careful with coming up with the names because you never know if an actual scientific name is already taken. I think we had at one point a creature called Ceratosukis. That's somebody had came up with a name for one of the existing hybrids, or a submission. But Ceratosukis apparently was a real animal.
All right.
Now it is just us
Mm-hmm.
and YouTube.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it was the cane tail scientific name.
Might have been. It's one of the early ones where I know you were in DC and you personally told me what it means.
Mm-hmm.
You just never wrote it down. And then I remember you going back later and being like, so that is a scientific name, but I don't know what it means. It could mean this or it could mean this. I'm not sure.
It's like the scientific name for the blue whale, Balenotera musculus, which could mean muscular, or the species name could mean muscular, or it could mean mouse. We don't know which one it is. I'm gonna lean towards muscular on this one, considering it's the largest living animal.
I don't know, man. That mouse seems kind of
That's a huge mouse, man.
convincing, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe they did it ironically.
I think one group of YouTubers I tend to watch a lot, or at least listen to a lot, is the Skeleton Crew, who have the past few months they've been ranking the dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 2. And I believe it was a few months ago that they had their Torosaur episode. And they were going over the etymology, what the name means. And it was either perforated reptile or something else, but this is apparently just a guess because the guy who named it, I believe it was Marsh, Othniel Charles Marsh, who named it. He never said what the name meant. So, a lot of people, since toro is Latin for bull. I mean, Carnotaurus, the meat-eating bull, or not Latin, Spanish for bull. Excuse me. So it's everyone thinks, oh, Torosaurus, the bull reptile, because it's got horns like a bull. Apparently, it might be named after the giant openings in the frill.
Ooh, hello.
Goodbye.
There's an ace on the back of my chair.
Oh, there's a Scrimblow.
The Scrungle. Hi, Scrungly.
You've got an epidemic of the Scrunglies.
He's decided to be sweet since I fed them earlier.
Isn't that how cats are, though?
Eh. Not typically Oliver. Oliver wants attention all the time.
He's just a little cuddle bug.
Mm-hmm. The cuddliest.
This here on the front, Aperion, is that like in the center of the chest, or is that...
Let me double check before I accidentally say the wrong thing. Yeah, it's just coming out of like the middle of the chest.
Okay.
Yes.
be protruding from the sternum.
This is not looking half bad so far.
Probably because, unlike most of the other creatures you've done before this one's very basic.
Yeah, that's true. It's easier to narrow down to some more basic shapes. Lima bean body. Lima bean?
I'm a bean?
Hmm?
I'm trying to think. Maybe I've got the right. Might have the wrong kind of bean. I don't know why, but the body for the Banehorn makes me think of like some sort of bean or a peanut.
I could say a peanut.
So weird. This peanut's got a bit of a kick to it.
Just a little bit, you know.
Just a little bit of a kick. Just a little bit of a kick.
Also, welcome back, creatures.
Yes, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Other than us discussing that the Banehorn looks like a peanut right now. Not much, actually.
I mean, if you look at the basic body shape, that's a weird looking peanut. Need I say more? I rest my case. Maybe that's what I should do for a skin of Perion. Just make a peanut skin for this thing. Actually, do we still want to use some of those tropical fish that I had sent you for colors?
You could.
Okay. Because no,
We
we
used them
were
all.
we did not
We
actually.
didn't. Oh, okay. We were just trying
No.
to come up with stuff. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. That was for Coneclaw.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot that.
Because I think we had settled on, didn't we settle on a tang of some sort for Coneclaw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture between a tang and something else. I can't remember
I
what
think
the
it
other
was a
fish was.
unicorn. I think it was a unicorn fish.
Yeah.
Yes, those are real things. They're very interesting looking fish. I think we also had a bit of parrotfish in there for the colors too. I might be wrong.
I don't think we did.
Oh, you miss Ripjaw? I was like, he hasn't gone anywhere. Still there.
I have him in my pocket as we speak. He says hello.
My pocket.
He says hello.
He's doing that little bearded dragon wave. You know what we need in one of these hybrids one of these days, carry on?
Hmm.
Barking gecko. Just for the no thoughts, head empty eyes, too. Dang, Ace.
Hmm?
I said, dang, Ace.
Not really, it wasn't that great.
It was deep, though.
True.
Ugh.
Yes, why would we remove Steven?
He's an
Stephen.
integral part of Wake. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's been here a long time.
Yep.
We might even get to the coloring today, Perion.
Oh boy.
You sure? You got 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Never
I-
tell him the odds.
Oh, hi, Sim. Welcome
Hey.
back.
Thanks.
Well, I mean,
My daughter would not stop talking about how great your art looks.
oh.
I'm like, yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they?
Again, the line art isn't mine. That's all Casper's doing. Casper is a god of art.
We can all take credit for each other's successes. I'm okay with this. We all succeed together. Cause everything is awesome.
Oh god. The legs for the Banehorn Perion.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same as the Tonic Nymph, where it was just skin underneath and like a keratinous covering up top?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Thought so. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I think you missed it, Sim. Showing off some of the charts I had done. That kind of started off this whole thingy.
Ooh,
Maybe
I'll have
another
to-
time, though.
I'll have to
Yeah.
rewatch this stream.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
right. I forgot you were.
Ooh.
I got you.
Heck yeah.
If only this was recorded.
If only.
Look, half the time I have the Wii theme going through my head, so don't judge me.
Oh,
Only half the time? Because I always have something going through my head that I'm like, squirrel, squirrel. Yeah, just ask anyone who had to sit through watching me do level design. Everyone knows. This is not news.
Oh, you know what? I think I actually
Yeah.
remember that.
Let's
You
go
were
back and
showing off
watch that stream, everyone.
No.
We'll give you
No.
about 5 minutes.
I know the community manager. Delete it. I said I know the community manager. Delete my stream.
We'll see.
Heavily edit it.
Definitely edit it so he's like on focus for what he's doing, and then change purposefully only to that for a while.
So a 2-hour stream becomes 20 minutes. Let's go.
Like, wow, they really didn't make any progress on this.
Hey, that hurts.
No, I meant like if we cut it down to 20 minutes.
Accurate though. Accurate, but still hurts.
It's like, oh man, it's like the first time that I think it was either you, Aperion, or Jay. We were in call, and one of you called me the redheaded stepchild. I was like, "Oh, that's accurate." But, oh,
Everything
To
hits
you
close to
multiple
home.
times.
Yeah, no, I know that feeling. I know it was a joke, but that one hit close to home.
Oh.
The worst part is I never knew my father. It's alright, Bruce.
Oh.
Finding Nemo, anyone? No?
Mm-hmm.
It's been years since I've seen Finding Nemo.
Oh yeah.
I've seen clips of Finding Dory, but I just didn't have the same hook to me.
Finding Dory was pretty good. My kids liked it. Oh, so I took my wife on a wine tasting, and they had like a little chalkboard, and someone drew Dory, and it said, "I'm never drinking wine again," and then it says, "Ooh, wine." Has the new mechanics been shared with the community yet?
Not yet.
Ooh, ooh! You hear that, community? There might be something for you guys to keep watching. Maybe Aparian will let you guys in on the insider.
Hmm?
And on the insider.
I don't know. Words are hard.
I feel that.
As we swiftly change the subject. They'll know when they're allowed to know.
The community right now.
Some of them are either working, sleeping, or generally just not here.
Yeah.
But that is how life is. That's why I record these so that they can watch them later.
They can watch them for their own convenience.
As the English say, that's life. No? No say la vie joke? Alright.
Love the deafening silence.
Don't worry, I can quiet a room down all by myself.
Oh?
Everyone's like, what did symbology just say? What's happening?
Creatures, are you waving or do you actually want to say something?
I think Creatures was clapping.
Oh,
Or waving.
okay.
Or weeping.
Or weeping. That's me every day.
Oh, you missed it earlier, Farion.
What?
Truestone joined my stream when I was doing Paleo Pines.
What?
Yeah.
But they couldn't be here for this?
No, he said he had to go get some sleep.
Okay.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Is it either sleep or something else? I don't quite remember, but either way. I mean,
Probably sleep, considering
how late it is
the
over there.
time
Yeah.
difference. Yeah. I bet everyone lives over in the UK. And Truestone's where? Well,
Yes.
further. Okay. Can't remember if it was more like interior to the continent or.
Oh, I don't know. I was just saying yes. Yes. Oh.
Hey, guys, if a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest?
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Their punishment will be pillows and blankies.
Best punishment ever.
I'll go
Right?
out.
I want to be punished.
Oh.
Oh.
Not like that. Not like that. Everyone calm down.
Whoa.
Everyone calm down. I'm not the one looking at shades of gray. I mean brown.
Oh dear.
So, how did you lose the ability to monetize your videos on YouTube? Well, you see. Stream.
What happened was
The team are a bunch of dirty-minded folks. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's like Ice Age. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna
Yes.
die.
Oh, Arch, did you see the meme that I sent you earlier today?
I might have. I'll have to go back and check.
No, you're
Your
good.
laughing makes me nervous.
It's not bad. It's kind of goes in with this conversation that we're having about Ice Age.
Oh, let me look back real quick. Oh yeah, that. I saw that a few months ago too. I actually had seen it was a sink like I don't know where, but somebody had actually drawn Scrat on the sink with like a Sharpie.
Oh.
It was great.
Oh, I love it.
Get out of this darker. Yes, I am artiste. I know colors. Don't mind me. Totally not just. working on a layer that I'm totally not going to copy paste later.
No, not at all.
Not like that'll make this go by any faster. Uh, Basically, what I'm going to do later on, chat, is when it gets to the actual coloring part, since the limbs are segmented, I'm going to go ahead and get the segments down on the base layer, and then just copy paste onto the color, and then just color them whatever color they need to be on there. This skin is going to be like these nice blues and blue greens. Excuse me, I don't think, unless Paragon says otherwise.
Right.
What I've been doing more recently when it comes to doing these hybrids and getting them ready for the charts is their base colors are going to correspond with what class of a creature they are, according to the creature breakdowns. So blue will be for Renaissance, purple for Dreads, kind of the yellowish color for not inexorables.
Survivalist.
Survivalist, thank you. Duh. And reds for inexorables. Speaking of survivalists, I do believe the next creature that I will be working on is a survivalist. And will be I think it'll be the last of the tier 1s, right?
Oh, the next one?
Yeah.
Who do you have left?
Whip Tongue.
No, that's inexorable.
Oh, it's next. Okay. Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of I can see it. I can see the hybrid. I just can't think of the name right now. Why was I thinking Canetail? Why was I thinking of Canetail? I've already done Canetail. I've already done the good boy. I just realized something in Paragon. Canetail's like Dodo Gama.
Just reverse.
Just reverse Dodo Gama.
Reverse Dodogama. Yeah, but it's not eating rocks.
But it's eating, and it's eating a lot.
Touche.
Well, I don't know. I guess that would make it more like Jagras.
Yeah. Going from super skinny to pudgy.
Yeah, he goes pudgy. He doesn't just balloon into 2 times his normal size.
Funny that you should mention Ornithosaurus. We're actually, in terms of creating designs, we're at the tier 3s, which Orny is in. We're saving that one for last, for the tier 3s.
Wasn't Ornithosaurus the one that brought me onto the team?
I don't know. You've been here for so long, I really don't know
true.
anymore.
Well, I think it was back when we were still in that other server with He Who Shall Not Be Named. And I had done a sketch of Ornithosaurus. And you're like, oh, crap,
right.
that's so good. Yeah.
Wow.
God, I think that's been 3-4 years?
Oh, Wake has only been around for 3, so.
Yeah. No, it was 21. I think it's when I did that sketch. I mean, it's pinned in our DMs, Aparion.
Is that actually still pinned?
Yeah.
And yep, we passed the 3-year mark a couple months ago, back in May. Oh, Arch.
I
We
didn't
have
do it.
that. Well, we have that one angelfish pinned, and it says Orbanehorn.
Flame Angel?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I don't know if you want to use that, but
Uh, I'll have to look at all the other skins. Because don't we have one that's already
mm,
kind of that
oh, you know what?
color?
What's its name? Not Rupture Talon, the one before it, Hatchet Crest, kind of
Yeah,
looks
the
like that.
Hatchet Crest is yeah.
It is not pinned, Arch.
Really, I thought it was.
Mm-mm. Nope.
It might be pinned with some of the other with another message that's like above it or below it. It's probably one of the art pieces I had done.
Oh, wait. Oh, did it get pinned? Oh, it got pinned out of order. That's why.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
What's the date on that?
2/22/21. So you've been around Wake for over 2 years.
Jeez. Actually, if you could, I'd say go ahead and put that in chat.
Your old original rendition.
Yeah.
Maybe I should put your weird Dunkaleo in there too.
Yes, Dunkaleo. I completely
God.
forgot about Dunkaleo. Uh,
Actually, can I jump to it? Because there might be your other sketch there. Nope, just Dunkaleo and then that one. That's it. Just it. Okay. And there's you doing your first rendition of Horror Croc.
uh, that takes me back.
Yeah. Looks like that's as far back as it goes. All right, and go here. There we go. That should be the one you were talking about.
Let me check real quick. No, that's. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Was that just the cassowary and whatever else we had in the genome back then?
Yeah, so it's just like two things.
Yeah, these days it would be classed as a tier 1 then.
But you said that the new mechanics weren't out there. They're in gameplay sneak peeks.
That's sneak peeks.
Is it peeky sneakies?
Only the people that have access to that can see that.
Yep.
Oh, I'm learning things.
Mm-hmm.
And you can only see that if you've donated to Wake of Pandora. Which, if you want to do so, our Ko-Fi is located in the social media section of the Discord. I blanked there for a second.
I noticed.
I set up that plug. It was a softball.
Yeah, thank you for throwing that one to me.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Nice
That's what I'm here
catch.
for. When are we gonna get some new dinosaur movies?
Um,
I want more dinosaur movies.
there's a new documentary that's they just released a trailer for called Life on Our Planet, I think is what it's called, and it starts, like 4 billion years ago, I think, and then they make their way towards the present. But from what we've seen, they've got some good paleo stuff in there of the Mesozoic. We've seen Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops, Edmontosaurus, some sort of sauropod. There's a mystery theropod that we don't know exactly who. There's been guesses. It's in the same segment as a little dinosaur called Ankylonis, which puts it early part of the late Jurassic of China, I think.
Just found this. This looks awesome. I've got to get this now. It has the same guy that does the narration for like Blue Planet or whatever.
You didn't see Prehistoric Planet?
No, have not. I'm going to rectify that probably this evening.
Good.
Worth it.
It is
No, it
so
looks
worth
amazing.
it.
The trailer looks amazing.
Oh, it is so worth it.
And plus, I'm guessing many level design ideas out of this.
Oh, I'm sure. They have great scenery there.
Mm-hmm. And I think, if memory serves, a good portion of even those landscapes are CGI.
I'm wondering if Bronchiosaurus is engaged in male to male combat like giraffes do. That would be crazy.
I'm keeping my mouth shut. There are currently 2 seasons of Prehistoric Planet. Both seasons are amazing. Some episodes do kind of have their moments.
Right.
I mean,
But
that's
honestly, like, this kind of thing is what I put on, like, when I climb into bed and I'm, like, looking at something. Because I don't know what it is about that guy's voice, but I'm like,
Oh,
yes,
about
read me a
Attenborough?
story. Read me a story. I'm
Yes.
going to sleep.
Actually, Sir David Attenborough, you might already
Yep.
know this, but he's the brother of the man who played John Hammond in Jurassic Park.
No shot for real?
Real.
That's awesome.
May Richard Attenborough rest in peace. I think Sir David, is near 100, actually. I think he's like 98 or something.
Sir David Attenborough?
Yeah. Yeah. He was knighted, I think, for his accomplishments in zoology.
I don't know what it is. Like him and like if like my go-to for read me a story I'm going to sleep on TV is Cosmos.
Oh,
Cosmos
what
is
is
pretty good that way too.
what is his name?
I have not
can
watched
see
that.
it. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yep. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Cosmos is really good if you get an opportunity. I think it's on Netflix.
I remember seeing it when it first aired on PBS over here.
It's on Amazon, Google Play, and Vudu. Cosmos is awesome.
Did you just say Voodoo?
Vudu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is it?
I'm-
VUDU?
Vudu.
There you go.
I've never heard of Voodoo before.
It's been
It's a
around.
religion in the Haitian culture.
I think you're thinking
Wow.
of Hindu.
No, that's voodoo.
The other voodoo.
See, I know of
Have
the
you ever
voodoo that
seen
you
Indiana
do.
Jones? That's voodoo.
See, I know of the voodoo that you do when you want to put the hurt on somebody, but never heard of this kind of voodoo. This is new to me. And again, not surprised because my head is mostly being stuck into things that are very, very old and very, very dead.
Alright, take care, creatures.
The painful horn.
Hmm.
That's what I'm feeling with these legs.
Yeah, you had some famous last words there where you went, "Oh, this has been pretty easy so far."
I mean, again, the legs are the only difficult part about it, and really, it's only because of the segmentation that I'm going to have to do here. I'm not sure if you can see the layer name as I'm putting it down, but as you can see, this is, or if you can see, this is very, very scientific naming I'm doing here.
Yes, layer
Frilly
2.
bits. Oh, how about now?
There we go, frilly bits.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
There we go. Very scientific. Much wow.
Yes, I am so in the know, as the cool kids say. I say that as if I'm ancient. Aren't I one of the youngest members on the dev team?
Um, Actually, yeah, you might have that title now.
I don't know. I think Witch is younger than me.
Oh, true. Yeah, actually, she might have you beat.
I'm going to be right back really quickly.
Alrighty. I was wondering when this would happen, Aperion.
What?
I forgot to check my layers.
Oh, no.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Kind of an ongoing gag at this point. Oops. Didn't do that. I meant to... That's what I meant to do.
Would you art? I'd art. I'd art so hard.
Yeah. I'm so good at arting. As it is. Yeah, I mean, all I have to do are just these two frilly bits on the forelimb after I get the segmentation done. And then color time.
That's right, chat. That is a technical term. Frilly bits.
Yes, absolutely. True and real scientific terms with Arch. Frilly bits.
You gonna be around tomorrow, Perry?
I will.
Awesome.
Okay, this is just kind of done weirdly, I guess. All I can think of when I work on these keratin bits is Astalos. How its
Lips.
limbs are.
I know
Hmm?
I've said this before, but your cursor being off of where the circle is infuriating to me.
Oh, is it
I
actually
don't
off
know
of where the
how.
circle
Oh
is?
my
Oh yeah.
god, you're like a whole
Oh, what?
inch and a half off, and I'm just looking at it like I can't. I can't. Like right now, you see where your circle is?
Yeah.
Your cursor is literally on like the back knee.
What?
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, I'm not watching this stream. Then. That's gonna.
Yeah, don't. Do yourself a favor and don't, cause like I thought you could see it too, and I'm like, how?
No.
How?
I thought you were talking about when I was outlining and detailing things. It wasn't staying in the lines of Casper's line work.
No, 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 no. I wasn't
Okay.
saying that at all.
Okay. Because no, that gets on my nerves when I'm trying to do something. And it's just like, I've gone over a line. Need to redo that, and then it takes me like 5 or 6 years to redo it. Get it
For the
done
record,
right.
Arch,
Huh?
your mouse has done that for every stream I've ever been a part of for you.
Really?
Yeah, it's always been like that.
Oh my god.
It's just that program too, because if you stream something else, your mouse is perfectly fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I don't
Oh
know what
my
to
god, a
say.
cursor! It's just my OCD, like kicking my own butt.
Dude, you're fine. Again, if I was watching somebody's stream and that's what was going on, I would be like that too. Oh, that's a.
I can't wait to see this done. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I think, isn't this going to be the first tier 2 to have all of its patterns done, Aperion?
Tier 1?
Or, yeah, tier 1. Why did I say tier 2?
You skipping a whole generation there, man.
Here, 1.5.
Hmm.
It's fine.
It's tier 1.5. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. First tier 1.5 then, huh? New
Let's see.
tier, everybody.
Is it? Let me look at
I
the
think so.
skins.
I believe you're the only one qualified to answer that.
Nope. Tonic Nymph beat it to it.
Oh, Tompink. Yeah.
What?
Don't question, just accept. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that now.
I think Ripplebeak did too. And Ruin Quill. Maybe. I don't know. Ruin Quill's kind of on the fence.
Okay. Because I
So
remember
that
us
one,
talking
it
about.
might take a couple of the skins and just fuse them into pattern 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
What's the length of Prehistoric Planet? Is it like a movie or it's like a series or what?
It's a series. Each episode is roughly, I think, 45 minutes to an hour long of season 1. Season 2 is about 45 minutes.
Because Prehistoric Planet Season 2, Episode 1 is just over 3 gigs in size.
Yeah. That don't surprise me.
But let's be honest, I need it in 4K.
No, you do. You really do.
Dude, all of like those anything like nature or anything like that, just 4K, please.
No, 340 FPS or FPS. You know what I mean.
Yes.
Duh. I don't. I know words sometimes. Maybe.
You're a better man
Maybe
than me,
not.
Charlie Brown. I don't know.
Don't take that out of context.
Has anyone watched the new Avatar?
I have not.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
There you go. What have you not done?
All the things
Hmm.
and the stuffs.
Not
Have you
watched the
seen
new
Have you
Avatar
seen the
movie.
new Avatar?
The Way of Water?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, The Way of Water.
Yes,
Have
I've
you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
Yes, it was.
Okay, cool. These are things I need to know.
I will warn you, it gets incredibly sad in some parts, but yes, it's good. It's worth
I'll
it.
survive. I immediately upon finishing watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I had to go back and watch all of them.
My partner and
So
I
good.
actually went through and watched all of the Marvel movies, not in the order that they were
Chronological.
released, but chronologically, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. That's right, because Disney Plus has it set so you can see what the chronological order is.
I forgot Disney owns Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not everyone can be perfect, you know?
yeah. Well, also, Joe, some people's opinion have different opinions. So some people think the movie was good, some people think it was bad.
Yeah.
It's up to you to make your own opinion on the movie.
Oh, I need
Unless
to see
it's
the new
65.
Dungeons and Dragons too. I wanted to see that so bad. That's gonna be a thing.
What, the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
Yeah. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I
I
am
know.
a nerd!
I know it's been over a year since this one was released, but what did people think about Dominion?
Have not seen it.
I actually
Oh,
liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
it was nice to see some of those unrecognized species finally get some time in the light. Some of
Yeah.
them after like 2 decades.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, go ahead.
it's just like, you know, to me it feels like they were trying to tell like 2 or 3 different stories at the same time,
Yeah.
and there was so much going on you couldn't really keep track of it.
Yeah. I can see where you're coming from with that.
Because it was kind of the same with Fallen Kingdom for me too.
Yeah. And then Joe said, "Do not speak the name in my presence." uh,
Alright, what's the best movie you guys have seen in like the last 5 years?
huh.
Mm-mm.
The best movie
Yeah.
I've seen in the
Ethereal,
last 5 years.
you're up first.
Pass.
Wow.
Arch, what do you got? What do you got?
I actually haven't really seen any movies other than Dominion in the past
So-
5 years.
So by process of elimination, it's Dominion.
Yes. Oh, okay, no, I take that back. Because I saw Fallen Kingdom 2 when it first came out in theaters.
Final answer?
Actually, yeah, I think it's got to be Dominion. Fallen
All right.
Kingdom just, I don't know.
All right, Dominion. Okay. What about you, Perian? Best movie you've seen in
Mm.
like the last 5 years?
It's really hard.
I know. I like asking hard questions. For me, I'm gonna say Dune, the new Dune.
Ooh, good one.
But I'm a
Oh.
Shakespeare freak.
All right. Oops, forgot one thing, and then we can put him in with everyone else to get him side.
All right, we got 5
Joe.
minutes.
Joe Programmer. Best movie you've seen last 5 years. Oh, here it comes. Why do I fully expect a witty response? In Mother
So,
Russia movie, watch you.
okay, so for me, because I had to look up some of the movies that were released in the last 5 years because my
Yeah,
brain
yeah.
was not working. It's either The Greatest Showman or Venom.
Ooh, good choices.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
I
I don't know
haven't
why.
seen The Greatest Showman, but I heard it's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know why I completely forgot about this, but I forgot I had seen Frozen 2 in theaters as well. I would probably say Frozen 2 out of the 3 movies I've seen in the past 5 years.
It's fine. You can let it go. No?
If you only knew how many times I have used that on a Perion. If you only knew.
Oh, good lord.
The two movies I remember seeing recently were Super Mario the movie and Last Voyage of the Dementor. Demeter?
Demeter.
Yeah, Demeter.
Demeter.
The
I
mentor.
I know how to read.
That would have been interesting,
The
though.
Last Voyage of the Patronus spell. I don't know. Actually, I take it back. Dune was really good. It's either Dune or it's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Or
All
Volume
right.
3. Volume 3. I mean.
Are we
That,
ready?
yes.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's happening!
Let's get this guy scaled so when we can slot him in with everybody. So that's feet touching the ground. There, Perion.
I'm gonna need everybody else for the reference of it.
Bam.
Boom.
Shorter. Down. Oh, nope. Go back up a little bit. Right there. Do you have the yeah, the other ones, pull them up too. Yeah. So that's accurate then.
All right.
And then flip
And
everything horizontally so they're not facing the scientist. I'm kidding. Very good.
hold on. I got you.
Let's go. It's happening. The scientist is like, what, do I smell? Right now, Perion's losing his mind.
All right. Well then, let me hide the Banehorn real quick so you can see everybody else. I'll just
There
go
we
ahead and
go.
hide the base genomes too, just real quick. So we have Nox Hopper,
Go
Tonic
left
Nymph.
to right.
Oh yeah. Coneclaw. I was going middle out. Don't mind me. We have Coneclaw, Tonic Nymph, Ruin Quill, Nox Hopper, Ripplebeak. I almost called it
Yes.
Rupture
Rupture Talon.
Talon. Yeah, the Hatchet Crest, Echo Tooth, and Cane Tail. And there is Banehorn for comparison.
Very good.
And then just hide everyone real quick to show the base genomes. Paleosanawat, Hyracodon, Endalgalornis, Synthedoceras, Barinasuchus, Goyocephaly, Presbyornis, Nothronicus, Australovenator, and Eustreptospondylus. Zoom out so you can see everybody.
Very
I
good.
would have failed all of those. Just want to point that out.
I don't know how he keeps it in his head, honestly.
Right.
Dude, you would have like pointed at one and I would have been like, the brown one.
Out of all of these, here for the tier 2s, or tier 1s, God, I'm so used to like Path of Titans tier system. We got things like Deinonychus, Struthiomimus, those guys, those are like, quote, tier 1s because they only take up one slot in your group. And then, you grow from there. We start from the tier 0s and we work our way up from there, so it's just like whiplash. I think out of all the tier 1s, I think the only one that people would really know would be the Nothronychus, simply because it's one of the few North American therizinosaurs, as well as its inclusion in When Dinosaurs Roamed America, which kind of like first put therizinosaurs into public media. But yeah, that's Banehorn. We've gotten the blocking down. All I need to do is color it. But that will probably be for, what would you say, Perrin? Do you want that to be for next stream?
Yep.
Or do you want me to start working on Whip Tongue next stream?
Nope. Do the coloration.
All right. Well, then, that's what I'll do.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream really quickly.
Okay, bye.